Jesus Christ, Arizona is boring!
Get ready to fly!
Good morning, afternoon, evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zachary Nolan. Carter Nolan is behind the camera.
Of course I am.
Welcome back. If this is your first time tuning in, do not forget to subscribe, leave a like on your way in. We do appreciate you tuning in. This is, if you're new here, we cover every single Jets game, all 82. We have live reactions to the game, and we just recap our thoughts. And this game was fucking boring. So boring. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't need every game to be extremely exciting, but games like this just make you go, on a day where the Women's World Juniors had a 10-0 win over Sweden, which was kind of fun because, you know, there's great skill there, but also it's 10-0.
Canada goes back to back.
And on a day where there's some great football games, I sit here and go, yeah, none of these highlights are showing up anywhere after this game. It's fine. What do you expect? It's Arizona. Arizona sucks, but unlike Chicago sucking, they just really deteriorate both teams. But yeah, no, let's get in this game. Hellebuck's in net, Vejmelka's in net. Fun fact, the Arizona Coyotes are on a second night of a back-to-back, so that is exactly how that feels. They played in Minnesota the night before, losing 2-1 as well. Wish they would have beat the Wild, but it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, as with the win tonight, the Jets put themselves first place in the Central and first place in the Western Conference for the first time this season in a long time. Jets have not been in first in the Western Conference since I was in high school. I would have been in high school back when they were first in the West, to put it in context here. But yeah, no. It was a solid game. First period wasn't anything special. A lot of teams filling out process. The Jets did a great job of limiting the amount of shots they gave up. They gave up like 4 shots in the first. At the end of the first, there was a penalty on Lawson Krause. That gave the Jets power play time to lead into the second period, which they would score. Pierre-Luc Dubois on a tip-in to make it 1-0 reaction here. Yes! Woo! Let's go! Morrissey point finally. A Morrissey point finally. Let's fucking go. I was worried that he was going to get a shutout tonight. I don't know how to explain it, but this puts me at ease. And then, yeah, the Jets keep pressuring. They're getting chances. They're trying to put stuff away, and they just can't. And then out of nowhere, Clayton Keller just kind of it's kind of a broken play on a zone entry. Halfway through on only the 5th shot and the first shot of the period by the Arizona Coyotes to make it 1-1 reaction here. Da, 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 da! That's going to hurt the goals against average. That's going to hurt the save percentage. Like, it's tough because Hellebuyck bites hard on this chance by Keller. But nobody also picks him up, so yeah, it's a weird one. Hellebuyck bites hard on that when he really shouldn't have. Other than that, Hellebuck's game was spectacular, especially in the third period where they really started to give up a couple more chances because you could feel the overall pressure of the Coyotes begin to happen. Later, though, in the second period, Jets on a really weird zone entry on I want to say, a chance, an odd man rush, maybe, passing it around that line, the Perfetti, Scheifele, Wheeler line, just passing it around, tic-tac-toe. Wheeler completes it to make it 2-1 reaction here. Go! One of you needs to shoot the puck! Yes! Woo! Let's go! Good Lord, is Perfetti. Perfetti's so patient with the puck. If you had told me Blake Wheeler would be the shooter in a Mark Scheifele, Wheeler, Perfetti tandem, I'd have been baffled. that there'd be any shooter at all. Yeah, and Mike Ward. Mike Ward for the worst Jets a toughie, because I don't know. Like, we're just going to make a blanket statement of anyone who took a penalty in this game, because I don't know. Like, it doesn't have that much... It doesn't have that much bad connotations tonight. It just wasn't, it wasn't crazy. There wasn't any, damning defensive errors. It was just the Jets stalling, I guess. Like, stalling out in the neutral zone and chances coming from that. Third period is fine. Like, we go to the third period 2-1. The score would stay that way. Hellebuyck would make some great saves. Jets would get a couple good looks. Nothing elite in terms of chances, but that's fine because you have the lead. It's also fine because in hindsight, we win this game. I might be a little more cross if the Coyotes had came back to tie it. But again, it's tough to really talk about this because this game is so goddamn boring. So now the Jets, after having one game at home, after a 3-game road trip, go on a 5-game road trip for the next 2 weeks. All right. It's a weird schedule. It really is. But I'm hoping for a lot of success in there. I think they can. They've been showing a lot more tenacity on the road as of late, and that's good to see. Jets now, once again, have a 3-game win streak, which is great. They've won 8 of their last 9. And I would love to see that continue. But yeah, not much more to say. 3 stars of the game. Hellebuyck gets honorable mention. He didn't really have a lot to do. Morrissey finally got an assist, so maybe he's in there. Give Morrissey 3. Perfetti 2. Dubois 1. That's how we'll do it. But yeah.
Who did you give the Mike Ward?
Anyone who got a penalty.
Okay.
I didn't know.
Okay.
But yeah, no, honestly, let me know down below your thoughts on this game. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Appreciate you tuning in. Check out some of our other videos as well. Check out our 2 back-to-back games videos. Those are pretty good. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
Connor, the old Svechnikov for Connor, and score! Pierre-Luc Dubois